She wanted some recognition. Hey y'all.
What's up? What's up?
Ooh. Oh, that's it. Tori Dad will be live tonight at 10 Eastern. Yeah, hopefully we'll get off here in that time.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get off in that
Who
time.
interviewing him? Somebody gonna interview him, or he just gonna go live?
I just seen what somebody said.
Mm.
Hey, hey y'all. Okay, let me tell everybody we live because they probably honey, they probably thought after 8 o'clock we weren't gonna come. Like we
out in storms too.
Yeah, it's been bad. Honey, they got a whole Hulu special about this Tory Lanez thing, child. Yeah, they got a whole Hulu special about it.
What's up, everybody? What's going down? It's a bunch of ladies.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
In North Carolina.
Coming in here.
Yeah, my son said that he called me to check on us. He's in Greensboro, and he said it was just like really cloudy, like overcast. But he said it was warm. I said that's when you need to be worried because it's wintertime and that warm air is what caused those tornadoes. A building collapsed here. A building collapsed. A warehouse, like a whole wall came down.
It tore Alabama up. This lady car looked like hell. Hey.
And you know, Tornado Alley is like where like the University of West Georgia, like on that end just before you cross the Alabama-Georgia border. Like that, they call that Tornado Alley because it's always terrible in that area.
That's awful. That's awful. The retrograde really been trying it, but we're gonna work through
it. You did good.
We're gonna work through it. So we're gonna go ahead and get to it because I ain't gonna keep y'all on here late because my grandmama said when it rain like this, we ain't supposed to be doing none of this, okay?
I know. Supposed to be in the closet, girl, being still with the lights out.
Yes, because God talking, he trying to tell us something, baby. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna do my podcast. Because at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna switch it over to next week, and I was like, nah, I don't want to put it off for a week because people be counting on it, and I be counting on it. I need to talk to y'all at the end of the week after we done had a crazy, because I just told y'all about that crazy lady just now. Okay, I got a vent because so I was like, I ain't gonna put it to the next week. I'm gonna just go ahead and come on. But anyways, in news, what is going on, y'all?
Man, you was talking about CJ So Cool. Damn. That's crazy.
I didn't know that I was talking about little 111 in the chat. I did not know I was talking about him.
Is that the baby in Kenya?
No, okay. So the guy in Kenya was the LGBT guy. Okay. Me talking about CJ So Cool. You remember when I told you that I had the vision of the robbery of a guy that looked like he was 17 years old? Yeah. Well, honey, he 32 and a whole YouTube influencer got robbed at 3 a.m. Like I said.
No.
This morning had a home invasion.
That shit is
crazy. He didn't get killed, did he?
No, they shot him 4 times.
Oh,
that feels crazy. My kids watch him a lot.
Yeah, my son. Okay, so come to find out, my son do. And the woman that I was talking to, he's dating a white woman.
Oh shit!
And last night on the live, you said it had something to do with that man or something.
I said they want that man. They coming for that man. And you've been getting signs you're supposed to leave that man alone.
You show goodness.
DJ So Cool. He do be stunned though. I ain't gonna lie. That boy be stunned like a mug, man. He got it all. So he probably got a bunch of haters out here. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bree. TE said it seemed like your visions are coming to pass very quickly for whatever reason. It seems like they are.
We didn't jump timelines, probably. I don't know. And then I be meditating a lot, y'all. I do that a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all what's crazy. I had the same dream at the same time today that I did last year about one of my family members passing.
What?
Same dream, same person, same scenario. And I don't know. It's like I keep going into these dazes. I'm not sleeping, y'all. I don't even know how I'm functioning. Last night was the first night that I went to sleep and was like sleep real good sleep. But
Mhm.
baby, I ain't been sleeping like that. I've been tossing and turning.
Now I did last night after we got off live. I got my shower and did my whole little routine or whatever. Why I could not go to sleep till 3 o'clock this morning. I literally watched the
I
clock.
woke
I
up
said,
at
"What is
3:01.
going on?"
Wow. I was up early too. Well, late, I guess. I was up at like 1.
Mhm.
But that's because one of my kids, my daughter, was coming in our room trying to steal her phone back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she on punishment?
Nah, we just don't let them have their phones at night because they act like they can't go to sleep. So we gotta take
Yeah,
them
that's
home.
my kids.
Mhm.
Hmm. And she
Yeah.
Yeah.
snuck in there and stole it, woke me up. I was kind of mad, like, damn, I didn't go back to sleep till like 3.
Yeah, I woke
Mhm.
up at like 3:01.
Yeah.
And I
I
just got up
couldn't
and
do
start praying because I was like, whoever
it.
it is, they gonna get robbed. I kept saying it, and I was telling Chastity that I be talking to my kids, child. I was like, Chastity, I don't know who that is, but they is gonna get robbed. And I was like, and I see
Mhm.
blood, and she was like, Mama, don't say that. And I was like, okay, well, let me just pray or whatever. So
Mhm.
when I seen it this morning, I was like, Lord.
Damn.
Yeah, that's
Did you know
scary.
about him before this?
I don't know who he is, but let me tell you what's so funny. My son has his name on PlayStation is CJ So Cool,
Okay.
Really?
See,
and
I ain't gonna lie.
when I told my daughter, I said, "Do you know who this is? Do you know who this CJ So Cool is?" She said, "Mom, CJ be watching him all the time downstairs, but see, I don't go downstairs. I do not go in my living room whatsoever, y'all, unless the kid's not there because." When I go in the living room, they come in the living room and they in there in my business.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
So I don't
Mhm.
even, I don't even want to live room. But so yeah, I didn't even know that he was a thing. I looked up his name today after this happened,
Mhm.
found out he was with a girl named Royalty. But then when I went on his Instagram page, I seen he went with the Royalty girl. So I was like, you know
Mhm.
what? I don't know nothing about this little kid stuff because this look like even with the little Kai Senate the rape allegations, I didn't even
Yeah.
know who the little Kai person was. I just my son watches him on streaming. So when I was reading about it, my son was like, "Yeah, mom, I be watching his stream."
Oh
Mhm.
shit. He's raping
Hmm.
people. Oh my god.
Well,
Child.
he wasn't the one that raped. It was supposedly a guy. They ghetto for that. It was supposedly a guy that was with him that raped the girl.
Oh, okay. Okay. God
Man.
damn, man. Whew. The company you keep. Shit.
Mhm.
And she said that she had reached out to she said she had reached out to the Kai guy and basically told him that the friend had raped and she needed to basically know his name. But like,
Wow.
yeah, they didn't know the name, he can get
Oh,
him the name or something like that.
oh god damn. Oh my
Did
god.
y'all hear about the girl in I just saw this today. A girl in I think there's two girls in Miami. They had moved from Houston and moved to Miami, and her friend that she was living with stabbed her 6 times.
God
Did y'all
damn.
hear about that?
Yes, I seen it, and then
I said,
did she try to run, but they arrested her.
Oh my
yes,
god.
the boyfriend wasn't the boyfriend that turned her, set her up and turned her into the police.
I'm not
And
sure,
she
but I
said,
know what you're
I
talking about.
told you not to call me crazy.
I
What?
seen it on TikTok. Yeah, she stabbed her over a phone.
That's
Uh-huh.
crazy. A
Yeah,
Yeah.
over a
phone.
phone. And then the girl didn't even have the phone. I said
Oh,
she been wanting to stab her. That's why I want my girls to have
But
roommates.
the girl stabbed her brother in the eye. Like, like before this stab, I don't know how recent it was that she stabbed her brother, but I watched the girl do an interview from the hospital. The girl, the stabbing victim, her name is Dejanay. She's still in the hospital. And
god
she's,
damn.
yeah, you could hear her in the background saying, "Please don't let me die. Stop, stop." She said, like a part of her stomach, like her intestines, she was having to hold it in her hands.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
God
Yeah,
damn. Oh,
yeah. It
Yeah.
was like,
And
she
she
said
said
she
the
done
people
learned
on the
her
street was looking at her crazy.
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
She said they thought she was laughing. I said, wait, what? Because somebody stab you, you gonna see some blood. So what were they looking
Mhm.
at?
Right. Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Your guts is
honey.
hanging out. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
she said she had to hold it
mm,
in with her hand. She
mm.
stabbed. I think she stabbed her multiple times in her back initially, and then she stabbed her. Yeah,
Yeah, I truly think that this vaccine got people going crazy.
crazy.
Traveling.
Mhm.
Yeah, I truly believe that, like wholeheartedly. I think that this vaccine got folks going crazy. Okay, y'all. I can,
Ooh,
Remember when everybody was saying that the
vaccine.
vaccine was gonna cause it to be kind of like a zombie, like apocalypse?
yeah, because
I don't
everybody
think
hurting
it was.
everybody.
Yep,
Oh man, see, I did not take that vaccine. No,
I didn't either.
no, no, no. Hell
And
no.
look, I was saying last night, Bree, when I texted in the chat in the group, I said I didn't get the jab, and people made me feel like ostracized and stuff. I was like,
People be
whatever. To
tripping.
the point that I was like, when people were, I was like, I don't discuss that's my HIPAA privacy. I don't discuss my
Yeah.
Yeah.
information
My
status.
friend said her family didn't want her to come around them, so she just done cut them off.
Yep.
Cause they didn't want her to come around them
Mm-hmm.
because she didn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
See, people be
A
tripping.
man ate another man face at the MARTA station. That's what
Yep.
I'm saying, baby.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm
Sure
telling
did,
you,
Katoya.
In
It's
the
crazy.
face. Oh
Crazy.
my
tell
God.
you, it's really real.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, I don't like invasive procedures. No, 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 nothing going inside my body. I don't. Nah.
I
Because
don't
we
either.
don't know. Bree said that when we remember we were talking about anesthesia,
Mm-hmm.
and
I
you were
don't fuck
saying, I
with it.
don't know what they doing if I don't know what they'll do to me if
You
I'm
can't put me to sleep.
under.
Listen, I'm getting a breast reduction. I found a place to do it while I'm woke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not playing. I'm literally flying to this place.
Yep.
You don't think that's good? Well, I guess they're gonna have to numb you. I guess, but damn,
Yeah,
that's you gonna be awake.
yeah.
Ugh.
I want to be. They gonna put a sheet up and all that. Yep, come talk to me. You
Mm-hmm.
feel? But let's talk about it, cause don't be putting me to sleep, taking my damn kidneys and giving them to somebody else.
Right.
What
Real
what
talk.
they call that organ harvesting? Yep.
Yes, they be doing this. Oh, and then okay, y'all. So I was watching this shit on TikTok, right? And a mortician was saying that they don't keep your organs. They send your organs to the funeral home with your body. So what the fuck is the funeral home doing with the organs?
Right. Good.
Cause they stuff you with newspaper.
What
Oh,
the
what?
hell?
Yeah, they stuff you with newspaper. Y'all didn't know that? Oh, I know that.
I
Let me tell y'all
didn't
how I know that. When my granddaddy died and they like did the whole thing to him at the funeral, when I pressed on his chest, I could feel the paper.
Ooh.
know what.
Yeah.
My wife just said a funeral home got caught selling organs. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Okay. See what I'm saying?
Black
Because the
marketing the organ.
mortician
Oh,
literally just said, she literally just said that on TikTok. Because somebody asked her, they was like, well, what do you do with like the heart and all of that stuff like that in her comments. And she said, look, when we do your autopsy for the state, we literally put it in a bag. She showed the bag that she put like a little fake heart and everything in there.
and they put it in the
She
chest
was like,
cavity, don't
no, she said they put it on the side of the body. Cause they the ones, yeah, they the one. They don't even close. She said they don't close you back up. They literally just let the skin flap back over, and they
mm-hmm.
don't put the organs back into you because they don't want to cause any damage or mess up the embalming procedure, right?
Oh,
And they put your organs beside you you're in it like a box unless they bring you whatever, you know what I'm saying, you in a box.
mhm.
It look like a box anyway, and they put the organs in there and they send you to the funeral home.
Oh my
Well,
god.
you know the organs ain't no good after that, are they? Because don't they have to be? Isn't that the reason why the organs have to be put on ice or something for so long? Like after a
Yeah, your
certain period
whole
of time,
body
they're
be
not
in like a
viable anymore.
cooler. Your whole body be like in a box. Like, it's like
Yeah,
a box, but it's like a cooler.
Oh
yeah,
shit. Oh
Yeah,
my.
they have to refrigerate your body so it don't start decomposing.
yep.
Oh
I
god.
swear, yeah, I
Because when my
swear.
grandmama passed, my mama said she touched her. She said that's the worst thing she could have ever done. She said because she just felt like a block of ice.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, see, I don't know her TikTok. I was
Mm,
just scrolling. I think I saved it, so I gotta look at my saved ones.
that is crazy. And you know that's what happened down in Valdosta, Georgia, with that boy that was on the wrestling team, that little black boy.
Yeah, Kendrick. Look, his face came to
Uh-huh.
my mind before you even said his name, but
Yep.
yeah, I believe so too. They
But
definitely covered that
but
up.
remember, his parents got a private attorney and a private coroner, and they had to go to court. It took them a minute for them to even get a judge to give them approval to have a second independent autopsy done. And when that independent autopsy opened him up, they said he was stuffed with newspaper and all his organs were gone.
Well, they
Man,
do that at the funeral home anyway. Okay, so
Mhm.
this person just said they can't sell organs. They're dead and no good. Okay, so hold on for a second. Y'all know I like the fact check.
I don't
Mhm.
know, bro. Cause man, look, I be hearing about this all the time, man. For real. All those
Mhm.
missing people, that's what they say. And then they say
Yep.
don't put that thing on your ID so that you can't be targeted.
Yep.
Oh, as a donor, organ
Yeah,
donor.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
when I was younger, I had it on mine as an organ donor, and after I think I got married and I had my first child, and I was talking to my mom because my mom used to be a nurse, and I was saying, well, at least if something happened, we're in a car accident or something, let me go, but save my kids, or save my mama or whoever might need. And my mom was like, baby, that ain't how it works. She said them organs go to the highest bidder. She said it don't matter who in the car with you. If you got organ donor on there, they gonna give. They got the wait list. She said, but they go to who got the money.
and man, and they say they
And I
work
went
business.
right down to the DMV and told them I lost my license and I needed to get another one, and I took it on.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, I don't
I
got it
still
either.
get.
I don't got it on mine either. And I
Mm.
made sure nobody, I know got it either. So whoever that person is, yes, they can use them after they die. They can use heart, liver, kidneys, lungs, pancreas, and intestines after death. So yes, it
Mm,
can be used.
Man, oh my God,
mm.
oh my God, gotta be careful
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah,
Jesus.
so I definitely do believe in it for real, like for sure. They
Mm,
can do it. Okay, hold on a second, y'all.
sure that. That's it.
Yep. And I don't know what made me come across it, but again, I was up late at night just scrolling, and I was like,
Mhm.
"Dang, so they gonna organ harvest and all that." Okay,
Mhm.
let me see.
Bruh.
Okay, so Dr. Tanya,
Are you looking at the topic I sent you?
I am so
Y'all, I'm serious about that because I know somebody that, matter of fact, it's a family member, and they be delivering they be delivering weed, girl. It's like DoorDash.
okay. So I done heard of somebody doing it too.
Hey, that sounds like
Uh,
it might work out here though. Is it legal out there yet? Shoot, I need to look into that.
I'm telling you, I was like, but think about it. Y'all think about, like, so see, like, my brother was in the game, my brother-in-law. I mean, a lot of family members. Here's my thing. Like, my brother had nice clothes. He had his own spot. He had a nice cars. He stayed clean with them Stacey Adams shoes. You couldn't tell them nothing back in the day. And that's why I
Hmm.
was like, man, these niggas is living in abandoned houses, delivering drugs. I
They're
mean,
looking
you was
like
a drug dealer.
crackheads.
You ain't got no house. You living in an abandoned house and delivering drugs by Uber. I mean, come on now.
Uber, that's hilarious. Yeah, I feel like today, the way I see it, all the drug dealers I know of or whatever, they all struggling, man. If you selling drugs, bro, that's because you limited
Right.
mentally. You ain't got no work experience, or you are low on education. You know what I mean? It's something
That part,
wrong with that.
that part. You just ain't. You're not trying to do anything at this
Yeah.
point.
No,
Like,
period.
you
And it
are
ain't
not.
even cracking like it was. Like you said, man, them dudes like the BMF shit, for example. Man, they was getting money
It
ass,
was clean. Yes.
man,
Yep.
money. And it's like, come on, ain't nobody doing that now. I mean, not nobody that we know of or say that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I know the difference between old drug dealers and new drug dealers because my uncle was one of the biggest drug dealers ever, and he had a Beamer and he had a Benz, but he wasn't flashy.
Right.
And being in a relationship with James St. Patrick, okay, basically,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Anthony, what up, man?
Hey,
I,
Anthony.
How y'all doing?
hey.
You.
Yeah, being in a relationship with like James St. Patrick, the thing about him is like he do the jewelry, he do the extravagant trips all the time. Like my baby daddy go in and out of town. I want to say like 50 times a year, basically. I
Yeah,
swear he always gone somewhere.
you getting it.
But not, but no, they just waste their money. He wastes his money. He done bought a bracelet for 20,000 and lost it in the club 2 nights
Oh,
later.
Lord.
Is that, see, and that's another thing about that life. You don't really get to keep nothing that you gain from that. It's
Yeah.
hard.
He don't wear nothing but Gucci, Prada. He got he got about 5 cars. What do you want 5 cars? You don't drive 5 cars, sir.
All depreciating assets.
Yeah,
Yes,
All depreciating assets. Buy
yes.
some land, some properties.
Girl, he already have inherited it because his parents are well off and he never had to sell drugs. I need y'all to know that.
He
His
just wanted
mom
to do that.
Yes, his mom was an administrator, his dad was in the service and a pilot
Right.
and great benefits. His dad owns land in one part of the city, his mom owns land in the country, and I'm not talking about little land. Okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about land. Like we could build 3 houses out in the country on her land.
that's
See.
nice.
You feel me? Yeah, and see,
Yeah.
he's inheriting the home that's built on that land.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
But he
I,
still want to be James St. Patrick for whatever reason.
mm-mm.
So that's the
Mm.
difference. They want to be flashy. They do what they see the celebs do. Um,
And that's so fake. Like so many like people we see like that we think got money and balling like they may have money, but money doesn't equate to wealth. Money is just
mm,
riches. The
mm,
wealth comes with assets.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, although cash is an asset, it's a short-term asset from an accounting standpoint. So, like, it's on the balance sheet, it's as cash. Most cash, we account for that. Like, unless it's millions, millions, millions. Like, no, we ain't talking. I mean, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, you
right.
just got. They're not smart about it. And if I was gonna be a drug dealer, my game plan would be: I'm gonna get in this thing. I'm gonna do a little yang and a yang for a little bit. I'm gonna get my money up, and then, then you got to get out. But we get like you get caught up in that,
Yeah,
lifestyle and being able to do this and the other, and not thinking long term, honey. This
it's true.
that leads to one or two places: jail or prison.
Honey, this fool went to
The prison
jail.
or the grave. I'm
This
sorry.
fool done went to jail and came back out. He had money left, so he did put it into a business
Okay.
this time. But
Mm-hmm.
before he went to jail, he was like, I didn't think he knew how to do nothing else. But this time, when he got out, he had money. He got
Mm-hmm.
some of his money back because I fought for him to get that money back. I was like, look,
Good.
he
Yeah.
needs some money because his kids need some money because your girl been doing this for 5 years by herself. So
I
Man,
know that's
see?
right.
we need everything we can get. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the state was
Yeah.
sending him his money back, and we finessed it to get his money back to make the money look clean. But that's because
Good.
everybody in his life is literally well off.
Right.
Why would
Right.
you do that, bro? Come on, man.
Everybody in his life. So he literally had the incomes to prove that he could have got the money from any of us. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he did his time, but he did promise when he came that he was gonna do the same things, and he really did. And it was not just jail talk. He bought 2 automotive shops. He hired mechanics,
Good.
and he run it on the up and up.
Oh,
And
he's
he can still be dirty as long as he can show he got a stream of
No, he
income.
can't, because if he go to jail, I'm gonna kill him.
I mean, but like you said, like when you do, like all the drug dealers that I know, like grew up around with either had a barbershop or a car wash.
My
Cash
uncle,
money.
especially in the
and my
country.
uncle had a body shop and still
Mhm.
owned the body shop to this day.
See, that's good.
Wow.
And he invested in manufactured homes, so he got a hand in that
Okay,
and
good.
selling manufactured homes. See, he was smart.
Yeah.
That's the difference with like drug dealers back then. They were smart.
Yeah. That's why I said these we got little dumb, young, dumb little drug dealers. God
Yeah.
damn.
They don't really be selling drugs. They just want to tell people that they sell drugs. Cause I know
So,
a girl that was talking to a dude and he was like he sold weed and blase blase and boy,
why you telling everybody, man? That's the first
Right.
thing you know.
yes, like
They
you
don't know how to
sell
move in
weed. He
silence.
always was asking her to like for money, but he sell weed.
But
He's
he must
spinning
have
his
been
wheel
he must have been smoking his product.
too. Or giving the weed away to the ladies or something like, bruh.
Right.
Definitely, you know they be giving it away to the girls. They get that
Oh,
little wee wee sucked and give it away. Fair exchange, no robbery. I listen, y'all. When I found out girls really did that, I was shocked in the pot. I did not know girls really did that for weed.
Yeah.
I really didn't know that. I really did not know that. Okay.
Cocaine too.
Well, I now
yeah.
see, I understood that because that's an addiction, but weed, absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely not. You can go be laid up with your boo and get him a little, and get some
Mhm.
weed. I ain't about to do it to no random drug dealer. I don't even know you,
Mm-mm.
sir.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Nicole.
The
Dusty feet.
girl said dusty feet.
Hey,
Bree was talking about all the dusty feet last night.
yeah.
Look, you know what? EJ just had the nerve to tell me something about I don't really fool with Meg no more because she fucked up, but I still like her. And I was like, yeah, you love Dusty Feet girls. I'm the most proper bitch you ever had in your life. I was like, you resonate with that Dusty Feet.
Hell no.
Dusty feet,
That's the
baby.
foot.
What's wrong with you?
Megan ain't really that bad to me. She alright. She alright. She alright. She ain't.
I think that she would be a okay girl if she just wasn't had bad characteristics and a liar.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes
And
it.
I was like, if people didn't see 50 Cent apologize and be like,
I was
cause
looking.
what?
What are you doing, man?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Period, Nicole. Call them dusty feet. Okay.
Mm,
Okay. Listen, that's what they is. If you doing something crazy, you a dusty feet. Cause why is you doing Cause why is you doing it?
Yeah.
mm.
Right. Unnecessary.
Exactly.
It
Exactly.
really is. But yeah, so I'm gonna think of another topic. Hmm. Let's think of something.
Hey, man, hey, that's another thing, man. Them pills, bro. Them bodies is dropping off them pills. For real.
That
Yeah.
fentanyl. Oh my gosh.
Man.
So y'all, what is fentanyl? Okay, educate me, cause I really don't know what fentanyl is. Like, okay, so what do they give it to people for?
Honestly, I don't know. I have no.
Okay, so fentanyl is probably you remember how back in the day, only thing I ever heard of like the most powerful narcotic was like morphine. You always heard about cancer patients getting morphine or using morphine, doctors using morphine for surgery. Well, it's my understanding that like fentanyl is like 1,000 times stronger, and it's like these people trying to make it not in labs, pharmaceutical labs, but like trying to make it. And sometimes, I mean, I don't know what they formula be, but I guess it just, I mean, they say fentanyl is so strong in the powder form that if you smell it, you will die. Like if a bag busts in the air and you are in that area and you inhale it, somebody better have some Narcan because you about to be 6 feet under.
What?
That's
So
how
it's
powerful it is. That's what Prince died from. That's what so many of these people are dying from, this fentanyl.
yeah.
And so people have chased and chased. It used to be the meth, and then it went to the opioids like the oxycodone, and the Percocet.
Mm-hmm.
So and It's almost like when people used to sniff cocaine, and then they went from just sniffing cocaine because they was chasing a high a
Yeah.
higher level of high. Then they started what you call it speedballing. That's what the little boy from the two little boys from the crisscross boy. He died from speedballing, mixing
Damn.
heroin and cocaine.
Really?
Yeah, he died from right down there in Southwest Atlanta. Bust
Uh,
his heart wide open right then. But it's I'm gonna tell you something. This whole thing, this whole stuff with these opioids and stuff, it's a racket. I'm gonna tell y'all a true story for real. So like
real high.
I
Yeah.
injured my back in 2016. So like I've been in physical therapy and stuff since 2000. I've had like about 16, like between spinal injections. I've had where they burned my nerve root endings in my back to help with the pain. It's called a radio frequency ablation. They've done that, but they want to do surgery. And I say, y'all not cutting on my back because
Oh,
I'm
man.
good. But
Yeah.
I've been in pain management for 7 years. And every month, hear me now, every month, I get a 90-day supply of Percocet.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Uh-uh.
So I was prescribed. I get Percocet, I get gabapentin, I get meloxicam, which is also now like a narcotic. It's listed on the narcotic list, and Flexeril. Y'all, when I first entered that foster home, I was like a whole like crackhead zombie. I was like Pookie on New Jack City, couldn't do shit. Just in the zone. In the mornings, I wore a back brace for like 6 months. In the mornings, my daughter and my husband would get me downstairs, and I would be on the couch because I couldn't go up and down the stairs and stuff by myself. And let me tell y'all something. After about a good year, I said, I can't live like this. This is crazy. You can't function. You can't do nothing. And I talked to my lawyer because I had got a lawyer. I had a lawyer, a different lawyer at the time. And I said, look, we need to do something different here because I don't have a quality of life. My lawyer told me, I said, I'm gonna stop taking all these meds. I gotta do something different. Can they give me some physical therapy, some something? The lawyer told me, no, you need to keep taking your meds. I said, but I feel like I'm becoming addicted to it. He
Right.
told me,
Taking
keep
meds.
taking your meds. He said, and at the end, when we finally finish your lawsuit, he said, um, I know some good rehab facilities
What
that
the
can help.
hell?
When he
Mm,
said that, I said, the fuck?
right.
I
That's
said, rehab
crazy.
facility. When he said that to me, y'all, I
That's
told I
crazy.
said, you know what? I said, you the ops for real.
It's a whole system.
It's the sis, and that's exactly what I was gonna say. I could not believe it.
That's
I said,
crazy.
and I went cold turkey on everything. I stopped taking it and I started going to see my primary doctor. And I told my primary doctor I was having symptoms like flu-like symptoms. Like I was cold, like I had the chills and stuff. She said, you in withdrawal.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Said, you going
Oh
and
man.
she told me, she said, don't you ever do that again. She said, you know that you could die from that. Like going cold turkey off of a drug and not like weaning off of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling y'all, that shit is real. All
Yeah.
these folks is in it's a whole scheme that talks it up to come with the bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that said that about Percocets. I
Yep.
know a few people that have said that they started out getting like their wisdom tooth pulled, got prescribed Percocets,
Hmm.
Mm,
and then they got addicted to them. They would feel
Yep.
like they needed them.
Yep.
I done witnessed it firsthand, so
Here
it
is
is.
the crazy thing. When I was taking them, y'all, I was prescribed to take them every 8 hours. Do y'all know at about the 6th or 7th hour, because it was 3 times a day, who the hell can function off of a narc? I mean, I ain't, I'm not a drug person, but every between 6.5 and 7 hours, I would be like, oh, it's time for it's time for me to take my next dose of medicine. And I would get all warm and tingly inside. Like something
Oh,
like in your brain.
wow.
That's the addiction part of it. I would be like, oh Lord, I got 30 more minutes. I can take another one. Because when I tell you,
Crazy.
true story,
Hmm.
no lie.
I'm telling you, that's how. And this girl, she was just in the chat talking about tramadol. I was like that on tramadols. They helped me sleep.
What?
Girl,
Tramadol don't work on me. I guess my tolerance is so high now. But see, I ain't chasing another to go do no
girl,
nothing.
that was high on me because I don't like to take pills. And
Mm-mm.
if I do take pills, I do like the with like the gel casing where you can open it up and pull the powder out. That's what I
Yeah.
take. And I'll open it up and take the powder out and put it in something. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
really a
Mhm.
pill person. And now with my prenatals, I had to take them. I ain't had no other choice. But for the most part, I ain't no pill person.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when I did the traumadol, they gave me that instead of giving me Ambien.
Oh.
Cause this is when I was going through my spiritual awakening process, right? I had just joined Hathor's group at the time, and I was learning all these different things, doing all these different chants, and I could not sleep.
Oh man.
I would
Mm,
be up all night long, like I was on some trip,
Oh shit.
and yeah, I would sleep throughout the day. And I thought it
mm,
was because, I was like depressed because I had a case on me, EJ carrying all the bills and stuff. So I was like, it made me feel less than like I wasn't doing my part. So I
right.
thought maybe that's why I would be sleep during the day and like up at night because it was like a depression. But no, it was because I was going through my spiritual awakening and I did it with tramadol. So a lot of lessons that I probably was supposed to learn, I was so damn high I didn't even learn them. And and then that's why I went
Mhm.
to him again later on in my priesthood. But it was easy for me to get addicted to them because I used to feel like I needed them to go to sleep.
Yep.
And then when I couldn't get them, I would go get Unisom from the Walmart and
Is
take
that
it.
a sleeping aid?
Yes, it's a sleeping aid, but they say it don't have like addicting like form to it, but that's a lie because I was addicted to Unisoms too, till they didn't work no more.
See,
Damn.
So y'all just skip
I have
melatonin, right?
Ambien.
Yeah,
I do.
I skipped all over melatonin. Don't do us.
That don't even work for me. I was like, what?
It give me the
Never
jitteries. I be like,
I get that if I don't sleep it all the way off. That was my only experience. If I sleep it off, then I would feel jittery.
yeah,
But
I get the jitteries with melatonin. I don't. That is so crazy to me. And I was like, well, how I get the jitters with like I ain't had nothing else give me that but Phenergan, and that's something that give me like nausea, and I
Mhm.
got the jitters with that. But melatonin make me feel like that too. It made me feel like I drank a whole bunch of coffee.
That's
What?
crazy.
Yeah, because melatonin never worked for me, but I do take Ambien at night because I have insomnia. But other than that, no, not I don't smoke.
Uniform do make you feel like sleep paralysis. That's true. It do.
It does.
Yeah, girl.
I
Yeah.
have never taken
Yeah.
that.
Like that's scary.
Yes.
Oh my
I
god.
had sleep paralysis with Unisom. I
Oh
did.
my
Sleep
gosh.
paralysis. That's a crazy ass experience, man. I think I did see a video but you was talking about that. That shit right there. I hate when that happens to me. For
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
my wife, she said she be hearing me say stuff and all that, but it's like it's weird. You can feel it. You can kind of halfway feel it, halfway not. It's a weird
Mm-hmm.
experience. I
Oh,
hate that.
Yeah.
I be cussing their ass out. Anytime, get the fuck off me, cause I'm motherfucking tired. I'm sleepy as fuck. Let me go to sleep. That's
That's
how I be. Y'all. I'm telling y'all, if y'all hit me in the house, I be talking to spirits like I talk to y'all, cause I don't got time. My baby was like, he was playing one night, and it was something that he seen that it must have scared him. And I was like, look, you know your ass ain't supposed to be in here. The baby see you, which means you in this motherfucker. Get the fuck out. And then my baby stopped looking in that direction. He started looking at me playing. So,
oh
child,
shit.
What?
Oh,
I be
man.
cussing their ass out. Cause get out of here. You know you ain't supposed to be in here.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness.
It's a weird
Oh
feeling. It's like
Lord.
a taste or smell I get when it happens. It's like a recognizable, like I can't even really call it a taste or a smell, but it's like this sensation or something that happens, and I'm like, I know when it's happening. It's weird. I hate that shit. So you think it's
You think
spirit?
you got a spiritual wife? Yeah, you think you got a spiritual wife? One girl said her sleep paralysis kept raping her.
What
Oh
the
no.
hell,
What?
I swear, y'all. I swear, y'all.
what
I have learned so much on TikTok, y'all.
nigga raping
Wait
her?
a minute. What's the name of that movie where
Hey,
she was alive? You know what I'm talking about, Anthony?
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of that movie where the spirit kept raping that woman?
Yeah, and she was getting
In
face. Mm-hmm.
Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I never
In
seen that.
Texas.
That
The
is
entity. The
hilarious.
entity.
Yep.
The entity.
Spirits can. It's so. You
Mm.
mean spiritually getting right? Because physically, I don't understand. That's
I
weird.
mean, that's why they say you ejaculate in your sleep.
Wait
Okay.
a minute. What?
All right.
Yep,
Mhm.
Okay.
because of your spiritual wife. She may come for you. That may be what it is. Maybe that's why you got a smell. But I know whoever it is that be fucking with me, they ain't for me. Cause when EJ put his one time it happened, EJ was putting his arms around me and they left. So if that was my man, I feel like he would have, at least fought EJ or something. So he wasn't
Oh.
my he wasn't my man because
Right.
he let it go down like that.
It's weird, man. Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like it. I don't
Yeah,
like
Kim. Somebody told me it was an incubus spirit too.
incubus.
I forgot the definition. I looked it up, but I forgot the definition of it.
It's like incubus and succubus. It's
Yeah, it's like
Oh, okay.
little
Is
wifey
the
back there
incubus an
explaining.
evil spirit?
Period.
Is the incubus a
She's
nasty spirit?
she's into all that stuff. I'm brand new. Okay, I am a spiritual virgin. You hear me?
You
So
is. So that's why you were so shocked that you was seeing everything happen in real time.
yeah, your ass is creepy, man. I'm telling you that shit. The hell, like
I am not creepy. I
mm-mm.
be chilling. I just tell y'all what I
man,
hear,
you
child.
cool? But how you do that though, like that's the truth to me. Like the things that haven't happened, that's the thing that trips me out. Like when you can tell me about myself or something, like okay, I can accept that a little more. But like when you're predicting stuff, like how, nigga,
Look,
how? That's
yeah, Brie,
crazy.
I told you sometimes when Brie says, I get the chills because I be like, oh, God. Sometimes I be scared. Like last
Yeah,
night, you on there
man.
talking about something. Don't y'all be scared. I'm about to tell you, don't be scared when I say this. Y'all don't be scared. Nah, I be scared. I be like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just be back
Okay.
and scooting right up under my husband. I be like, mm-mm.
I'm
I don't
ignorant
know.
to that.
I re- I really don't know.
Uh,
I can't tell you. All I know is I've been like this since I was a kid. I had, Hathor tell me I needed to start reading because I would be one of the biggest readers, and that's how I started. And I've always heard things like this.
you
I always
definitely
knew
are.
things before they happen. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I be able
Neuralay
to call
said an
people by
incubus
name.
is a Neuralay said an incubus is a male, a succubus is a
Is a
female.
female. Oh yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
child.
Oh,
It was, but
oh,
I'm gonna tell. Okay, so I had a lady break it down to me why these spirits attack you, right? So they attack you because you got like this high sex drive, or you have a promiscuous energy about yourself, or you could be being unfaithful to your partner, or you could be having thoughts of being unfaithful to your partner, or
what?
okay, you
Yeah.
could be like you could drink a lot. It's like a lot of different reasons why these spirits attach themselves to you because it's like you leave your energy open for them to come in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it get deep. I really be studying some shit. I'm about to start teaching everybody like the Psalms and stuff, like how they supposed to do it to manifest more money because we about to go through a drought. Like when it comes to like finances and shit, like we about to go through a drought.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
shit. Here we
Yeah.
go again. Oh
Yeah,
no.
just because they really resetting a lot of shit. Okay, so y'all don't think this weird? All the planes was grounded yesterday, right? And flights were still being delayed today, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then we had this bad ass storm today. Y'all, they resetting everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That is kind of crazy though.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yep.
Oh my god.
They reset, they resetting everything, and that's all it is. That's all it is. So all y'all gotta do is go with the flow, keep doing you, stay in your little bubble. Don't even pay these crazy ass people no attention, and stay out
Mhm.
and follow your
Mhm.
intuition. Because everybody hit me yesterday for the one question readings and was like, "Should we fly? I got a flight tonight. I got a flight today. Should I fly? Should I go fly?"
I be
And
asking too. Yeah.
I only had one person that I told no, they shouldn't fly, and then she had texted me and told me
Wow.
she was like, "You was right. We shouldn't." She was like, "I shouldn't have flew because she was like, they canceled my whole flight. It's not another flight leaving to go there or to come back for a week."
Wow.
Oh my god.
Some about the air control people, they couldn't hear them and get in touch with them or something like that. But
Mm.
yeah, I feel like we're going through a real reset. Have y'all been feeling, even though, okay, so we had problems sleeping, right? Even though we done had problems sleeping, have y'all been feeling like drained for like no, you don't even know why you tired?
Yes.
Yes,
It's the
man.
energy. Yeah, it's the energy. They doing a great reset.
I ain't get out
Honestly,
the
I
bed
wouldn't
at two
know because
thirty
there's so
yesterday.
much happening around me.
It'd be too much. You don't even know. But look, your
Mhm.
body know it's tired, all right. Even though
Mhm.
all this shit happening, like your body know it's tired.
Mhm.
You feel like you've been doing a whole bunch of shit in your sleep, but most of the time it's because you on a spiritual journey that you're supposed to be on, right? And you in another dimension, and you're learning these things, and you're going through all of these obstacles. You're going through these spiritual awakenings. Even though I'm a priestess and I can predict all these things, I go through awakenings all the time.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
So it's a
Yeah.
normal thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely been feeling it's like it's so much been in my head too, like been on my mind and stuff. And I think that's adding to it. But yeah, I just been naturally just not really wanting to do nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah, lethargy. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And
Yep.
so me, I always have to check the trap, make sure ain't nobody throwing shit on me, cause you know them motherfuckers be trying. Y'all motherfuckers be
Ooh.
trying. But once I figure out that it ain't that, cause soon as I feel like that, the first thing I'm hollering out is my little words, whoop, whoop, line cam to show me what. Okay, it ain't nothing going on. Okay, that
Mhm.
means it's the energy. That's how I be figuring it out.
So
Cause sometimes you can feel like that. Sometimes you can feel like that, and it be, you know what I'm saying, people throwing shit on you and not the energy per se.
Lord, I hope not. Child.
man, oh my god. We was just talking about that. See, my wife is into that stuff like you do. And she been saying that lately. Like she feels like people been kind of putting juju in the house and all that. I don't know how
Put
to
some
recognize it,
salt
Gina.
You got to
cayenne
keep niggas
pepper.
out your house.
Put some salt and cayenne pepper outside y'all front though, front and back though.
Mhm.
Oh,
Salt and
Do it right.
cayenne pepper.
do it right now, goddamn.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and just say a prayer saying that nobody that's not welcome can enter your
Yes.
home. No energy, no spirit, no person.
Mhm.
Listen, people don't even come to my house, but the
Mine
people
needs.
are supposed to be there.
Yeah,
Girl, I'm
Mhm.
coming. I see that damn boy back there, and I know we're gonna be drinking.
Girl, you better know it. Come. I told you when you come, you
hey, that
got to
look
come.
nice
You got to
too.
come here. I want
Period.
y'all to stay here.
I ain't got some nice.
Girl, I get on your nerves because I be thinking people supposed to cook for me, and it's my
Oh, we might do a little something. We ain't gonna cook every day.
girl. See, that's my problem. Okay, that one in there, he cook every day. Okay, how y'all think I ended up over here? Okay, first of all, he done cooked this whole new dish or whatever. He like, oh yeah, I want you to come over here and taste it. So I'm like, sure, I'll come and taste it, baby. He done start pouring down rain. Honey, I'm here
Yep.
with my book bag.
Yep.
Hey, Dorothy. So,
Hey y'all.
hey.
Hey.
So, child, y'all gonna cook? That's the question. Cause I like eggs,
Hubby
bacon.
love to cook, girl.
That's
I
why
like.
I was late.
That's why you was asleep.
No, late.
Oh late, cause you was eating. Dr. Tanya was
No,
eating
I
when
was
we.
cooking.
I told.
Oh, you was cooking.
Yeah.
What you cook?
You know, I work in a restaurant, so
Oh
let me see
yeah.
if it's still out.
Okay.
I'll take y'all on a tour.
That's
Okay.
what's up.
Honey, we do a dash Mexican.
Oh, I like Mexican
I'm in a
food. Oh
Haitian
y'all,
restaurant, so I have
I
Haitian
had
food.
Chipotle before today.
Mhm.
Earlier today.
Mhm.
Chipotle good. I didn't know that. This my first time eating Chipotle, y'all.
Are you serious? I love Chipotle.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love
finna
their
say,
bowls though. I like the bowls.
You
yes.
put everything up. You know what? So you
Mm-hmm.
put everything up already.
Oh, Anthony at the chat.
What's the menu, Anthony?
So this is a Haitian restaurant. So we do black rice, which is Jean Jean. You got uh, pork, chicken, snapper, um, Haitian patties. We do throw a little bit of American thing in there, so we do apple cobbler, bread pudding.
You
Haitians do that
cooking, boy?
macaroni a particular way, so we do Haitian macaroni,
Mm.
and
I
Oh
know
yeah,
what
that
that.
red.
we do
Real
collard
good.
greens here too.
I want to try that.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that, that
we
red
throw a
snapper
little bit of
is
American things on the menu.
Okay, okay.
that
All
red
right.
snapper is the bomb.
Yes.
Red snapper.
Hmm.
I've never had that.
Me
When
neither.
we went to that little restaurant and that I took him for his birthday, I forgot what the name of it is, child, because our kids ruined that. Negro, that's the name of it. We went
Oh
to
yeah,
Negro.
the grill.
Yeah, that's what he had. He had a red snapper.
The one here when y'all came to Atlanta. Yeah. I always get I get the shrimp and grits.
Girl. So
Well,
is you ready for my shrimp?
we cook shrimp and grits. So if you like shrimp and grits, we cook shrimp and grits for you.
Girl, I'll go to Publix and get y'all the pre ready bag of shrimp and grits. Cause
No,
not in
ma'am.
a, cause not.
We were stationed in Louisiana, so we do the
But see, I don't
real.
like the andouille though.
You don't
It's
like
real.
andouille? I don't care for
I want
andouille, but
Tanya's.
I substituted and I use just the beef kibaka because
Uh-huh.
the andouille is too spicy and I got acid reflux, so I can't.
Yeah, I
Man,
don't like it. Ooh, Lisa Marie Presley, did she die? They said she was in cardiac
She
arrest.
died.
She
The
died.
man she died.
I told y'all we
Oh
had
my
some
God.
celebrities coming.
Hold
Yeah.
on, let me
Coming for baby.
Did she die?
Did she?
oh,
Child.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
she passed away, child.
Mm-mm. Oh wow.
Oh
I know. We
my
make
God.
bouillon and jumeau. I think it's Bianca that acts, and we do macaroni en gratin. Yeah.
Anthony, I'm gonna have to come out there and eat something, man. Cooking. I like
Okay.
eating.
She was
Yeah.
54, y'all.
I'm Haitian by association.
That's funny.
I thought she was
Yeah,
way
I'm on Tanya's shrimp and grits. I'm definitely
Oh.
I need some of that because the white people tried to do it out here. It was
It
Mm-mm.
wasn't right.
my wife
And
was
you
saying,
gotta make you gotta use like the grits that you cook, like grandma used to cook, and you
Yeah.
got to use the cream, the heavy cream, and all. Yeah, that's how we get down.
yeah,
I
I ain't
got
never
a
had the real.
fire shrimp and grits place out here. It's
Yeah,
so good. The hush puppies is so good.
I love
Yo, ain't nothing like the food in the South. I don't know what James be eating, but we be out here eating good.
Mhm.
I
I
don't
ain't
know
gonna
what.
lie. People complain when they come out here. I ain't gonna lie. People complain, but we got a couple spots. They mostly food trucks. I ain't gonna lie. Probably people from
Oh,
y'all's town. But yeah,
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie. It's not really. That's why we eat at home. My
yeah.
wife would cook. I could cook.
Wait,
at the
so
house.
sugar or no sugar?
In the grits, no sugar.
No.
Sugar,
I use
salt,
all my sugar.
eggs.
I'm not a grits person, but when I
Uh-uh.
have ate them, no sugar.
No
Yeah, no
sugar.
I'm
sugar.
definitely putting my sugar in them.
Yeah.
Really? I have never had grits with sugar, but I don't imagine it being good.
Right.
It's good. It's
You
good.
put sugar in your spaghetti too?
Hell
No.
no. No.
I
Okay.
do. I put sugar in my spaghetti sauce because it'd be bitter without it.
I do
What?
too. I put sugar in my spaghetti sauce too. But now when I made that TikTok spaghetti, I didn't put sugar in there because you mixing it with the Alfredo and baking it, and I didn't think it would taste
That's
right.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
butter.
was good though. Now see, I don't like the way some people make it with all that extra Alfredo because I feel like they take away from it. I feel like you're just supposed to put just enough to get the new.
Mhm. You don't want it soupy with
Right.
Alfredo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was good.
no
It
sugar
was
and grits.
good.
That's what I'm talking about. No sugar.
I
Salt
gotta have
and
sugar.
scrambled eggs.
I used to put sugar in my white rice when I was younger. But
My stepmom used to do that.
Really? That don't even
I never
sound good
did.
either. I can't imagine nothing you're supposed to put butter in, put sugar in.
Actually, it's pretty good.
The
Depending
pig.
on if you got the good butter in it, Can't use the cheap butter. You gotta have that good butter.
You gotta have the salted butter.
And it's good.
Mhm.
Good butter.
Yup.
My cousins that were from Augusta,
What's the good butter?
Georgia, do that too, and put milk.
Well, so don't
Yeah.
judge me.
You
But
can't
I
use
like challenge.
if you call for butter, you can't use country crock. That ain't butter.
Get that shit.
Yeah, you gotta use the sticker butter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My grandma be using like it ain't what is it? It's not Land O'Lakes. I use Land O'Lakes salted butter.
Challenge.
Is that the
What
one
is
you use?
Challenge
Yeah.
butter.
I don't know what it's like a little off brand. It's like Imperial butter or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, my mama buy that from Food Line at home.
Yeah, it's Imperial. That's what it is. 'Cause I just seen it in my head. It's Imperial butter, but that's what my grandma used, and I swear she the best cook in the world.
So you gonna be cooking, Bree?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. All right. It sounds like you
Yeah.
just be at the restaurant.
First of all,
Yeah.
yo, Brie wouldn't have got a ring if she wasn't cooking. Let me tell you something. Listen, to live this soft girl life, a nigga worked hard, okay? I used to cook for that nigga. Baby, I used to cook for that nigga every day. So him cooking now is what I earned, baby. I used to cook for him every day. He had a different meal every day. I would cook full course meals because you know I had a grown man. He 8 years older than me. I gotta cook for this damn man. So my little young ass would be in there cooking a whole grandma meal. Period. And yeah, a couple of times I cheated and went and got some shit from a restaurant and threw it in a pot and just stirred it in there. But I got it done though. I got a fucking job done, and I got the ring. Yep, I did.
You
Yep, I
wasn't serving them the vibrational plates.
period.
Oh, not too long.
That's what it is. That was
Period.
the thing given. So y'all be eating chillings?
No.
No.
I don't eat them
God.
anymore, and when I do, I only eat them if my mama cook them. I don't eat them.
I just can't. Oh God. I just come on, man. There was people in there. Like, once I
Smell
found out
is too much.
They stink. Period.
Yeah.
They
Yep.
stink.
They
Period.
do. You gotta
Not even
you
a
gotta
clean.
get the lining out of them. That's what be stinking real bad.
the line.
And who she think gonna do that? Did you hear how confident she said there? Who's
Yeah.
gonna do that? Yo,
My mama,
everybody be
I
like,
ain't never clean no shit.
yo, my people be like, you gotta come over here the night before Christmas so we can cook. Who? I'm not coming in there with y'all of them chitlins. What I'm about to do is cook my dishes at home. Yeah, I make the best sweet potato pie. I make the best sweet potato pie. But what you won't have me in there doing is smelling shit while I'm cooking pie.
I know
Thank
that's
you.
right.
Thank you, man.
That's right.
You put sugar in your sweet potato pie batter.
Yes, I do. Sugar,
Me too.
cinnamon, lemon, a little vanilla. You know,
Vanilla.
Recipe.
You ever tried it? You like coconut?
no, but I would
Okay.
try it.
Sometimes
I like coconut in my liquor. I love pina coladas.
I love, yeah, I do. I like
Liquor.
coconut. I like strawberry banana stuff. I like fruity drinks. But
Yeah.
every now and then, I'll get the and I got this from my mama where she'll use like just sprinkle, like she'll do all the regular pies, but then one she'll sprinkle coconut in it. And it's sweet potato pie.
In the sweet, I've never heard of that before. But you know, I seen a girl making a sweet potato red velvet pie.
And I
It
sure do
looks
eat
good.
pickle pig feet.
You do. You know what? That's why I'm gonna whoop you. That's why I'm gonna whoop you over there eating all that pork. Girl, don't you even drive down that damn road.
I know you got to come. You got to come up here, Bree.
Girl, you is not supposed to eat no damn pickled pig feet. That shit was pushing through the roof.
Yeah.
I would have never made it for slavery because I don't eat no real black food. No
Yeah.
chicken, no neck bones, no
Period.
none of that. Nothing that I
No
gotta
gizzard.
fight with.
Some fried gizzard from KFC. Yes, indeed. Y'all don't eat chicken gizzard. Who are you,
No,
people?
Our
ma'am.
KFC over here don't
No,
make
ma'am.
sense.
I am lost. No gizzards.
Yeah.
No liver.
I cannot do it. I cannot do. Chicken liver smell good when they frying them, but I couldn't eat them. They smell good though. But my fondest memory of like pickled pig feet is my daddy. Right, he don't do pork at all. And somebody had gave me a pickled pig feet when I was little. Okay, but I don't remember how it tastes. My daddy seen me with that. Oh, he lost his shit because my daddy don't do pork. Period. So I grew up not eating it because I would be so scared my daddy was gonna come out of nowhere and flip out because he don't do pork. Period. He was like, "I'm be giving my daughter this." Like, what? He don't do pork. Period.
Yeah.
Never have. So, but I used to love pork chops, but that's it.
And liver and onions. Yep, you know, like I do liver and saute onions and make a homemade gravy with some rice. Girl, what? Who are you people?
Make that for us. And
see,
liver and onions. Liver is not.
Sauteed. Now I have not eaten liver in years, but I used to. I craved liver when I was pregnant with my daughter. I think I ate liver at least once or twice a week. I had liver, but I was anemic too, so it was either eating beets or eating liver, and I chose liver.
Beet.
It replenishes the blood, like you know.
You've been saying a whole lot of mess. That's like a whole lot of mess.
Tanya, man, look, I come over your house sometimes. Like, hey,
that's a whole lot of mess.
I don't cook like that all the time now. I'm healthier now. Like now, the most pork I eat is like I will do pork chops sometimes, but like when I did like my black eyed peas, I cook with like I use like ham hocks for seasoning my black eyed peas and stuff like that.
I use smoked turkey.
Me too.
Yeah, I'll do that too sometimes, but this time, I mean, I go back and forth, but I'm trying to wean myself off the pork.
Yeah, pork is no more pork chops. I ain't had a pork chop in a long time, but we do get the ribs though. Every once in a while, we'll have some baby back ribs or some spare ribs or something like that. But
yeah,
not that often.
I don't even eat ribs either.
Yeah, it used to get pork. Used to give my husband a headache, and he used to have nosebleeds.
You don't like ribs, Dorothy?
No.
What?
I don't eat nothing that I gotta fight with. Anything that I gotta
what's that mean?
Girl, you can get the boneless kind.
No ribs, no neck bones, and I'm very picky about crab. If it ain't already snipped up and ready for me to just grab, no.
Dorothy, somebody make your ribs right because if you put some ribs in a crock pot,
yes,
you know what? I'm not really
8 hours
like meat. The only thing that I really eat is chicken breast. I'm for real. Chicken breast, ground turkey, and fish. That's really all I eat.
You like roast?
Yeah, I'll eat roast, but it has to be like every blue moon, you know.
Okay.
I went to my grandma's house and got some roast and potatoes, but
I sure do eat pork grinds. Eat them with sweet potatoes too. It's real good. Netty.
I gotta stop eating it. I'll be getting the pork rinds. The hot one.
Listen, fooling with Dr. Tanya James, you will be thick.
You know, high blood pressure.
Yes, everything she done said, get you thick. Like, what? No, who is eating it?
My mama be talking about me now because she be like, y'all little new people. Y'all, what she say? Y'all cook different now. Y'all don't cook like we used to cook back in the day. I said, Mama, I used to do that all the time. I'm trying to do better.
Yeah, we want to live
That's
long.
how I know I ain't that country. I told y'all I was from the city. I'm not that country. Cause I like the fancy stuff. To be real, I ain't gonna say I like fancy stuff. Cause I just had lamb chops for the first time.
I tried lamb chops one time and they tasted gamey to me, and I haven't ever wanted them again.
They ain't cook them right.
Have you had turkey chops?
No, Ooh.
I've never had that.
Turkey chops is.
You said turkey chops?
Yeah.
Like pork chops?
Yeah, but they're turkey. Mm-hmm.
So they molded the meat. Turkeys ain't got chops, right?
They're turkey chops.
Turkeys got legs.
I guess it's like a chicken.
I guess
it's real good. Somebody said alligator. Yeah, I've had alligator before.
I've had alligator too.
Yeah.
At Razoo's. It's a
restaurant.
Like chicken to me.
The Papa
Yeah,
Do's.
it's really good. They do fried alligator bites in Florida, and it's placed in St. Petersburg. So good.
See, Kenya B, she know about the turkey chops too. For real.
I haven't tried that.
Look, somebody else said turkey, and look, we got a couple of more people saying good.
I see.
Squirrel
Mhm.
Wait a
pie.
minute. Somebody said squirrel pie. The fuck?
Elaine.
Nah.
What is that, Elaine?
What
Elaine.
is
Squirrel
that
pie.
song?
It-
No, goat is good.
Therese,
That's
it's
not
you
fried
talking about it tastes like a goat, like you just out here biting goats, girl. You is hilarious. You is hilarious.
Yes, Toby. Papa Do's do have good alligator.
Biting
I ain't
They
eat the
do.
frog legs, but the alligator
Papa
is
Do's
good.
got good seafood, period.
They
Papa
do,
Do's.
but you
That's
know,
right.
Right, and when that honey Dr. Tanya, honey Papa Do's is good. It's like
yeah.
right on the outskirts of Atlanta.
Which
Those
one?
is
You talking
good.
about the one in Marietta? Because the one that's in Duluth is like 10 minutes from me.
Yeah, I
And
think
Sugar Loaf?
Marietta. I think
Yeah.
Marietta. That's the one I would eat. That's good.
Mhm.
Yes. So y'all, please tell me how did Tory Lane's trial get a documentary already on Hulu?
I just saw that. I just saw that posted, and
How
I
did they
was
get a
like,
documentary that fast?
It was ridiculous.
because they was right there for the taking, ready to
Yeah.
do it.
Oh shit, they really do got
I
turkey
want to know
chops.
who's profiting off of this.
Yeah, I do too.
Man, fuck
I said when I get home, I'm gonna watch it because I'm gonna be up late because my son see, okay, so the storm was bad. Y'all got a real phobia of driving like in the rain. I don't like to drive in the rain, and I don't drive in the rain. So my baby grandma hit me like she gonna go get him. He stuck down there with her. So I ain't gotta get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to take him to school. So I'm gonna stay up as late as I want to. I'm gonna watch this documentary. I'm gonna watch all the Queen's Men. Okay, all the while I'm doing email readings and working. And I'm about to open up email reading slots. So you might get your email back tonight. Fooling with me. Because I'm gonna be out. And I'm gonna watch all these shows. And then I'm gonna come back and tell y'all what I think. Did any of y'all watch the Dr. Cleo documentary?
No. What happened?
Was it good?
It was good. So let me put y'all on game. I think that Cleo was really intuitive. I feel like she got taken advantage of. Yes, she did lie about her identity, but let me keep it real with y'all. As a person that practices, you're really not supposed to tell things about your true self. That way, nobody can go and put work on you or do things to you. I came in being more forthcoming because I knew that it was going to be a lot of scammers. So that's why I was so forthcoming with information about myself because I wanted y'all to know me and be able to find me and know who I was. But you're really not supposed to disclose your identity. So they don't even know her real name. Okay. She had
Wow.
several names that she went by.
Mhm.
And I believe that she really wasn't intuitive. But let me tell you about the people that worked under her and why they got a lawsuit. They didn't get the lawsuit because Cleo was fake. They got the lawsuit because the psychic network that she was advertising for people to come in, those psychics were fake.
Oh
They
wow.
ran an ad in the newspaper. And they said you could literally just walk in there and be like, "Hey, I seen your ad in the newspaper." They'd be like, "You're hired. Sit down."
Oh damn. Oh
Yeah.
damn. Oh shit.
And they really were not clairvoyant or intuitive. So this documentary really talks about Cleo, how they came about, where she went to, people that knew her, things like that. But I really believe she was really intuitive.
Oh shit.
Because some of the clips that they showed, she was reading the fuck out of them people.
That's
Is that thing
crazy.
that
I
Dionne
remember.
Warwick was on?
Huh?
Is that thing that Dionne Warwick was on too? The
I
psychic.
don't know. Where is she?
It was
She
on
was
the
on
second.
there. Yeah, y'all
No.
know Dionne Warwick was over there promoting it. Yes.
Oh no.
Call me
It's
now
long
for
time
your
Dion needed a check too.
Yeah, she did.
Right.
She definitely did.
Right.
Tammy. I never seen turkey chops. I just looked them up too. They frying them and everything. That's stupid.
But yeah, so it's on the HBO Max app if y'all want to see it. It's on HBO Max. And it was really interesting. I didn't realize that she wasn't the reason for the lawsuit.
That's
I
crazy.
saw somebody's take on the documentary. and they were basically saying like they exploited her,
Mm-hmm.
and she just was getting like a regular paycheck while they were banking all of the money.
Yep.
Oh,
It was.
Wow.
She ended up suing them back because they had underpaid her. She was getting like regular $7 minimum wage pay.
oh,
Yeah,
hell no.
Uh-uh.
Back
That's
then,
while they
crazy.
were
that's
banking it off of her likeliness. Yep.
Yeah,
Yo, dead. She's dead.
That's ridiculous.
but she died.
Hmm.
Oh man, I did not know
They
that.
said she
Her
was an
mama's still
actor.
living.
I
I
remember
think
her
like
from the
that was
late
her
night.
passion was acting.
Yeah, they tried to say she was an actress, but no, I believe she really was into it too. Cause I'm telling, she
Wow.
was reading
That's
folks down,
crazy.
baby.
I'm gonna have to
Mm.
watch.
I remember the commercials and seeing it, like late at night and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah. Calling me
So,
now.
how old is Joe Biden's wife? She
Jill,
was significantly younger than him.
Is
yeah,
she?
she
I think
is.
she is a little bit younger because his first wife died.
God
Yeah,
damn.
she
Um,
In
died
her
in a
50s
car
or something.
accident.
Joe.
yeah, and
Uh,
one of the kids, I think,
Let's see
one of the
how old
kids.
she
White.
is. Jill Biden.
Yeah, how old is she?
Y'all, why they saying Sleepy Joe up like this about these dumb classified documents?
Sleepy
Babe,
Joe.
that's
She's
his name.
71.
51.
She look kind of old to
Dang.
me. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jill Biden is. They say she's 71. Her birthday
God,
is June 3rd,
Ain't he
1951.
80,
Shit,
she
he a
old as
honey.
hell.
80, 81, something like
Oh, okay. So I
Sure.
guess she's younger than
He
him.
looked like he
Yeah,
a
she
honey.
look way young. So, what y'all think about Big Scar family and Gucci Man?
Oh God,
that?
you seeing that all over the place. That shit messy, man. Come on
I
now.
don't know because I kind of feel like I don't know. Gucci Man, they give me vibes.
They do, but they did send the money.
They give me
But why?
vibes though. I don't know because he's a weirdo to me. Because if you don't do what he wants you to do, he comes snatching up shit and doing crazy stuff. When Takeoff got killed in Houston, one of the little boys that was on his label was scared. He was like, I ain't doing no concerts in Houston. And he kicked him off
Mhm.
the label. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? It's
God.
like, and then he comes snatching up your chains and stuff. Don't be no look, I'm old school. Don't be no Indian giver. You give me something, it's a gift. He
That's
dead and
how
Mhm.
gone. Why would you want the chain back?
he's acting kind of broke to
You
me.
think
Like, bro,
somebody else want to wear that chain to somebody that's dead?
yeah, real shit.
Gucci
Yeah,
Mane doing that?
I,
The
I
shit, the
would.
shit.
I will be honest. I did think that was odd to ask for the chain back.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
I think
saying?
weird.
So
Gucci
he
Mane is
just give me.
clone.
I don't. Thank you. Say. See, I was.
I think he a clone. Don't nothing look
Yeah.
human about Gucci Mane.
Yeah. You
Got
can't go
even
from
them
looking.
white
I don't
teeth.
care
Yeah,
how
he
much.
a nice looking clone.
Hey, look. I don't care
Gucci,
how much money you
Girl,
got.
They make
wet.
him right.
He
I
Gucci
go
man.
from
was.
looking like dog shit to looking like.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, it was like whoa. He had a whoa moment.
But
He
you know,
like
he had the potential to be handsome though.
what they
Oh,
say. He glowed up, swan, whatever. He. I don't know. In them teeth.
When Gucci came back from prison, he was somebody else.
Thank you.
so you don't think he just got it together in there?
Hell no, no, no. I'm sorry.
Ain't that much getting together.
I ain't
No.
gonna lie though. Gucci man was
Roderick
always.
Davis went to jail, and I don't know who the hell we got back.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
think
I
it's a
don't
clone?
know who we got back.
I don't
Yep.
know about the clone thing, but he definitely was like kind of unstable. Like if you remember, he was funking with everybody for a while and shit. So I mean, it just seemed like he be doing that kind of shit.
And he was
Gucci
on
went in looking like Ashley Larry.
he was on drugs real bad when he went to jail. So he could have
Yep.
kept himself clean, you know. I ain't I
Mm-hmm.
ain't here to say whether he a clone or not, because I always have felt like it was him. Just by his mannerisms and me following him for so long and me being from like here, like it's his mannerisms. If he a clone, he a hell of a great clone because he it's his mannerisms. It's the way he move. Some of the things that he says is it's just like that woman got him in check. Cause
See,
he
Toby
Yeah.
said, "What happened to the face tats?" That's what I want to
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
know. What happened to his all this stuff? You can get your
thank
tattoos removed, but not to that degree.
a lot of them
God.
still on his face. You can see them, but they done did skin grafting.
Kind
You
of
can
cover them
see it.
up. Mm-hmm.
You can
Okay.
see it. If they do a up close of his face, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
He just, I don't know.
Gucci
It's something.
man.
That's just a strong little vibe that he gives off that something ain't right.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And Keisha did come with the receipts or whatever, but shit, I
He
work in
did.
payroll. I'll make you a receipt too. I'm just saying.
See, it was from a funeral home though. She couldn't fake that. It
Girl,
was from
I
the.
can make you a receipt from the what funeral home you want.
Oh, can you make me a fake social?
I'm just saying.
I can get you a good
Breathe.
donation
No,
letter, charitable contribution.
You can
I'm
get
just
me a fake.
saying.
You can get me a fake social.
no,
See,
no, you could not.
so down this out here, they used to have this place called like MacArthur Park, and you could get a lot of stuff like that. You can get a whole profile, but
Oh
they
shit.
crack down on them down there,
I
and
need that. Yo, listen, it's some people that got some CPNs. Yo, them CPNs is what it is.
Man.
Them CPNs is what it is. They bad. Okay, first of all, the girl told me that you can do a C. Y'all know I'm scared to scale, but this
Don't
girl
do it.
told me this.
Don't
She
do
said with a CPN you could get along. How you gonna tell me I can get along with a CPN? I would never pay that loan back. Why
you
would you?
you could buy a house, you could buy a
Real
car,
talk.
you could buy a whole lot with your CPN.
Oh, that's Bree. That's
Don't play
something.
with me, cause everybody talking
And
about,
you
oh,
know they
I'll buy
supposed to
a house.
be.
Miss Lizzie inbox me. Yeah, I'm gonna send you
Hit
my
me up.
email.
Oh hell
Baby,
no.
they talk about, baby, they talk about, I get a house, I get a car, baby, I'm getting some money. But what?
I
That's
know somebody
funny.
that used their CPN and bought them a house and everything. Cars,
Yeah,
houses.
yeah. Get
But
at
I just
me.
think people abuse it
Get
because
at
you
me,
think about
dog.
a CPN is a good alternative, like all the identity stuff and all this fraud, identity fraud and all that stuff. But you know what? We're gonna always F something up because we do too much. We do too much and we mess up the game for everybody.
Listen, I wouldn't be like that black lady that got that PPP loan and they came to her house asking her, was it her? I would have been like, hell
Yes.
no.
And she talking about some she ain't home. And it was her. And they waited and she backing out the driveway with her Range Rover. They talking about some, did you say that?
I remember
They had the
that.
tag
That
numbers and everything.
ain't me.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm
please don't
Yeah.
play with me. I'm telling y'all, give me a
that's
good CPN. Y'all gonna be like, oh, Bree is Reeksy over there, baby. Cause what? I'm buying a whole studio for me to record in.
yeah.
But
Mhm.
what? I'm gonna be Reeksy, and I'm gonna get my. Okay, so the girl that I know, she said that she got an Airbnb off hers, and it's her
Oh,
residual income.
Man, look, I need some of that residual. I need that.
Cause she told me, she said she make her mortgage in one night, and everything else is profit.
Oh my
man.
god.
Yeah.
What's her? We need to talk to
Where
this
is
lady.
that?
She got a nice Airbnb, the Airbnb in Charlotte near the airport. So you know she making it dough.
Damn.
Mhm.
And it's like a
It's
high
making
rise that look over the city.
mhm.
CPN.
Yeah.
I ain't
Be
fooling with
careful, James.
What's
y'all can
that?
scam
Hold
along.
on,
Y'all can scam along, okay? Because I'm scared, but I'm interested, okay? I'm I'm
Mhm.
interested. And I told the girl, I was like, look, girl, if I decide to yeah, girl, we don't know each other. I don't know you. I'm finna block you. I ain't never talked to you before in my life. So if you ever get caught up, I'm not a part of your. You know how people be getting caught up giving out them CPNs and they won't
They
take
start
everybody. You better
dropping
not play with
names.
me. Nah, I don't even know her. Never met her before in my life.
Mhm.
real talk.
I'm
Yeah.
writing you from a fake account and everything. Stop playing
Yeah.
with me.
Hell
Stop playing.
yeah.
You know it's me, but we gonna
Oh,
do this from this account. Yeah, I don't
I
trust people.
need, man, I
Okay,
feel that.
y'all. So before we go, because I got a few minutes, I gotta get the baby. The rain done stop, so I gotta go home before it start that rain. So, do y'all think Gunna snitched?
Ah, ah, I
I
don't
don't know.
know, man. Did he snitch? I mean, if he was doing the bad shit, then he snitched. If he was not doing the bad shit, then I guess he didn't snitch because he wasn't a part of the bad shit. I don't
It
know.
just don't look good.
I
The
think that he
optics
did
are not
something because he just didn't. You just don't walk out like that.
exact.
That's
So
true.
for me, it's the walking out. I would have rather just gone and sat there. I'd rather have went through the phase with it with Young Thug, sat on the side, let the jury or
Mhm.
whoever tell me I ain't guilty, but to just walk
Mhm.
out, because now he got to constantly defend himself. People
That's
unfollowing him, doing stuff, so it's making it look suspect. So you just really don't know. I don't know.
They calling them
Well,
snitch
nobody don't
down
know what
here.
an effort plea is.
Nah, because
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Is
no
that the
type of
one where
plea
he's
is
not?
because
He's
I ain't taking
only
none.
admitting. It's not like he's
Nothing.
I
telling
ain't taking no
something, but
pleas.
he's
I ain't doing none
admitting
of
to
that.
knowledge or something.
Dorothy's a
So
gangster.
basically, what his lawyer is saying is they can only they can't use anything that he's my boo boo crying. Are they saying the only thing that his plea is they can't use what he said in his plea against Thugger.
Mm.
Mm.
What did
That's
he
the
exactly
effort plea.
say?
See, they make the paperwork look good, make you think, tell you these things, and it's always some fine print somewhere that we just didn't read,
Yeah.
we didn't see, and then they
Just for
pulled
my
that
own
old
safety,
Johnny
I
Good
would have
white
stayed
boy.
there.
Gotcha.
Well, they
I
said
stayed in there because I'd be too scared that people on the street that call me a snitch, somebody be trying to ice me out.
Yeah, real talk.
his lawyer
Top,
basically
top.
saying that he didn't snitch. His lawyer basically saying he signed the effort plea, saying that no whatever he said
He
in
pays him, so he got to say that.
yeah okay, but what he's saying the effort plea because I just looked again. What he's saying the effort plea is basically is that he admits to his part, but they can't use it against Thug, and he's not going to testify against Thug. That's the plea that he signed.
Oh, well, he did already gave it up. You admitted to your
Uh,
part.
Yeah, he
uh,
admitted to his
uh,
part. And okay, I'm
uh,
gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 103. If I'm
oh
in
my
a car with a
god.
nigga and he got some guns and some drugs, and we go to jail, and I sit in jail with you for a year, and they say we only got you in here on guns and drugs, we're gonna let you go. But you gotta say them guns and drugs ain't yours. I'm gonna say that shit wasn't mine, especially if it wasn't mine. I just feel like I won't tell on you if I'm in a crime with you and we do it together. Mom's the word. But if you got me in the car and you got some shit in the car, that shit is not mine.
That's not the street code, though. If
I,
you took that ride and you already knew what was going on, you are
but see, he didn't. That's the thing. He had no knowledge that the stuff was in the car. No, let me tell you. I know somebody very close to them, a very reliable source. He did not
but
know.
he know what they affiliated with and what they do.
That's true. He do. But he didn't know that shit was in the car when they got pulled over.
Not that
So
day.
you put that man in a situation. Whew.
See, I'm gonna say not that day. That's just like when they came to raid our house.
Yeah.
We live there. We know what my daddy do. So I'm not gonna tell. Oh yeah, my daddy. Yeah, I'm just a kid that live here. I don't know none of that. We all going to jail as a family. I mean, I don't know what to say. That's just. I mean, that's me though. My loyalty is to my family, and if I already into whatever situation I got going on, because if you already aligned yourself with that type of situation, you already know what's going on. Then when the trouble come, you got to be ready to take the heat, because while y'all spinning, splurging, living the life, you was a part of it, and now that it's crumbling, you don't get to go in the corner and say, nope, I ain't know none of that. I ain't a part of that. It's like you can't if the kitchen is hot, you don't get to just run out because it's hot, because you've been dipping all summer when it was cooling.
See, that's why I don't be fucking with listen, that's why I don't be fucking with it. I ride in my own car. That way if I get pulled over, my own fucking gun is in there. Okay. And it's registered and it's mine. Okay. That's why That's why we go to the one way in, one way out spot. I'm always away from the niggas that get too much attention because I don't know them. Even if I do know them, even if I was just with them last night, I don't know them. I ain't never met them before because I ain't trying to get mixed up in nothing. You can have knowledge of some shit, but you ain't got to be a part of some shit. And they be people problem. They be trying to be a part of some shit. And I'm going to tell you, Joe Budden made a real good point about Tory, right? He said he blamed Tory for chasing clout by fucking with Meg, right? He had fault too. I stand on it with being around a bunch of drug dealers, with Gunna. You was chasing clout by being around Thug, and you knew you wasn't really that.
That's
Cause
not what I'm saying.
his family was heavily concerned about them. When I tell you they was concerned, they were willing to pay me an astronomical amount to ensure that he got out of jail. I'm telling you.
And
They
you know what? Being associated on that
Right.
side of YSL, I'm sure that also came with certain protections in the industry too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's stuff we
Like,
don't know. For
but
sure.
he like a artsy kid. Listen, the reliable source, the way she kicked it to me, he like a artsy kid. He like don't even be in mess for real like that. You
That's
know,
why
like
you gotta mind, you gotta think about the company that you keep. That's like the neighborhood kid that grew up in the neighborhood, good kid, but he hang out with the gangsters all day, every day. He
yeah.
went on the drive-by with them. He didn't know they was gonna shoot, but them his homies, he
right.
hang out with them all the time. He know what they do. He know what they
Damn.
capable of, but he just didn't know that day when he got in the car with them that they was really gonna do that murder.
That
Now he
happened.
gone up the river because he was there. You gotta be mindful of who you with. I mean, I'm from
Yep.
California, so I really don't know a whole lot about the YSL thing and how they get down there in Georgia. But basically, they was making it seem like shit. They was a big gang taking over the whole Atlanta and just doing all kind of crazy stuff.
That fucking prosecutor got a hard on. She just trying to get her first big case. She ain't got enough evidence. And like I said last night on my live, there ain't nobody in Atlanta, Georgia, where their district at, gonna send Young Thug to jail.
Bonnie Willis, honey. She the Fulton County DA. And y'all know what? Do y'all? I don't know how. Do y'all remember um the whole big case? It was kind of stemming from like the whole BMF stuff.
Yeah.
On when do you remember hearing about Mayor Shirley Franklin's daughter being involved? Like her husband was a part
A
of
BMF. So girl,
and
it's like girl.
let me tell you something. And I was working there. I was working down there for her at the time. And her a lot of bodies was coming up when that was going on, like witnesses before they testified, coming up, popping up missing, bloating or something.
Mhm.
And her daughter walked. She didn't do any time. And I know a whole lot was going on around the city of Atlanta. So when Bre said, I don't know nobody down there in Atlanta who get ready to testify on Young Thug, ain't nobody testify against her daughter or her son-in-law or none of them folks.
And baby, you see, it's already a circus. The little girl that's the juror went to the Dominican Republic instead of going to fucking jury duty. So the judge got her writing a 30-page paper about how important jury duty is. And bitch, what I'm gonna say on 30 pages? If I'm gonna write 30 pages about the judicial system, baby, I'm gonna tell you everything that's wrong with y'all. And it's gonna take me more than 30 pages. But he told her to write a 30-page paper on the judicial system and why it's important to be in jury duty. Because she went to the Dominican Republic, or he gonna hold her ass in contempt.
Yep.
Oh,
And Brenda staying back. I was the deputy CFO of the city of Atlanta when Meech went to jail in 2008. So I know all about it.
And the thing about it is with Big Meech, he went from the city. Even though he had all that motion in the city, he wasn't from the city. That's what
They
I'm
was from
saying.
Detroit.
from Detroit.
That's what
They
I'm
was from
saying.
Detroit.
That's what I'm saying. Thug from the city, it's no peer. I stand so hard. Besides, if they would have put Tory in Canada, he wouldn't have went to jail. They really don't put you in a jury of your peers. But they put in Thug. Why y'all think they said that the trial may take up to 3 years? Why? Because you gonna have to search for the Fulton County is black folks. We
yeah.
not sending Thug to jail.
Damn. They want him in there though. That's what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
they do. They want him in there bad.
Yeah.
She want her bad. She want her big case. She got a real hard on, and she really fucked up. But that's why her shit falling apart. That's why she getting all these pleas, and they really ain't pleading to the charges that she's trying. She tried to get them on a RICO. Her RICO falling apart. People really ain't paying attention. Cause they taking these people down to misdemeanors. They gave a nigga 30 years of probation, Dorothy. What the fuck you heard it?
Damn.
Give her 30 years of probation, you might as well go on and go to jail.
Yeah.
Baby, 30 years.
Dorothy, this
messing up
man
in the
gonna be
first year.
60 getting off of
I'm messing
probation.
up in the first
Yeah.
year with going in the carpool lane. So just let me go to jail.
Y'all,
Yeah.
I did an exemption letter. I got exempted from jury duty. I said, y'all ain't gonna have my black ass sitting on none of these white folks' jury up in here. Because first of all, you ain't gonna sequester me because I ain't finna stay with y'all. And I went to my doctor. I said, wait a minute, what's these exemptions for? And I'll get me a damn.
I got high blood pressure. I got high
Don't
blood
get it.
pressure, and y'all gonna stress me the fuck
I'll
out.
be like, I'm racist.
Ooh,
I'm
that's a
ghetto.
good one.
I'm hood. I'm
You
sorry.
hear
but
those
I'm
insurance
jury
case?
duties.
Damn,
I say stuff like that on jury duty so they can get me up out
throw
of
me
jail.
out.
Yeah, I'm putting all the white people in jail because they
Crazy.
put all us in jail. So all the hood niggas go free the homies.
Oh my God.
I'll be there.
So
I'll
the
be there
judge,
scratching like
so the
Ashley
judge
Larry.
would be
Both
like,
these asses
get Miss Smith
crazy.
out of here. Get her out of here. And I'll be like,
You know what? I hope somebody listen to this so they can say they ain't gonna put Thug in jail when they go for the jury selection. Because I know everybody don't want to be on that. Listen, you playing with your life being on that jury.
Man,
That
look.
part.
Please don't think somebody ain't sitting out in that courthouse watching and they worried about witness tampering. They better cut it off to the public.
girl, look.
Well,
they
I
kill-
mean,
the
if
hood
they was
people kill
finding out,
people.
you remember when during election, and they some of the Republicans and Trump people found out who the poll worker was, and people were going to his house. Child, they can tell you that shit is confidential, and they ain't nobody gonna know your identity all they damn want to.
Guess what? The people in jail know your identity and know what's going on before us in the streets do. But
Hello.
somebody in jail then you get that little collect call and already then called and told their friends, this is the address, go get them. Go pull up on
Yep.
them.
Dorothy's
Watching you
thug.
walk out and getting your license plate
Hell,
on.
you ain't never had no friends or no family in jail and they know the tea before before the public know the tea.
My sister,
Somebody die in the neighborhood, the nigga in
Mhm.
jail know who did it.
yeah, my
They
cousin.
already could tell you who did it, who pulled the trigger, who did
Yep.
everything,
Yeah.
and y'all still in the neighborhood trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure it out. And they running
Yeah.
drugs harder than they are on the street in jail.
Yeah.
All
They got
of
a
it.
whole setup. I seen a dude in jail on TikTok live today.
Yeah,
They,
me too.
What?
and they was playing Key Sweat, Make It Last Forever, jamming.
Lord.
They was jamming.
They do.
jamming.
It's true.
Yo, I was like, I seen it all today. They had a whole setup. They was in there washing clothes on TikTok, talking
I
to the
cannot.
girls.
Yep.
I'm telling you, hey, that love after lockup shit is real, okay?
And
Because
what
them bitches was on there Jones and they was sending him gifts on TikTok. I'm like, how you gonna get his money off TikTok?
It's true.
Somebody gonna send it in the commissary.
Yo,
For real.
but let me tell y'all though, TikTok don't even make no money though. TikTok don't make no money, y'all. TikTok do not make no money.
I heard that somebody said like it's 35 cents per something.
Girl, 35 cents what? Girl, so let me tell you, my little live on TikTok one night, I went live in the middle of the night. Okay, it was about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't think nobody was gonna be on the TikTok. I just want to try, hit the live shit for 20 minutes so I could go live from now on and get gifts and shit. Baby, let me tell you.
Bre, you see what Asia G said? They deleted his IG. Tory Daddy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Why?
That's why we know they scamming.
Why? Y'all remember they deleted Taurus for a little while. He fought to get his page back.
They told
Then
him,
he
"Shut
couldn't
the
go
fuck up."
live. Yeah. But yeah, so let me tell y'all about TikTok before we go for real. Y'all, I got on live. Okay, I'm happy as hell. All these people get on my live. I got like 4,000 likes. I got all these people in my live. We in there talking shit, having a good time. Everybody sending me gifts. They sent me 75 gifts, y'all. I'm like, oh my god. I'm thinking it's $5 a piece. I'm like, oh my god. I done got $5, 75 $5 gifts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guess how much the gifts was, y'all?
What is gifts?
For the little roses and gift box and shit that they sent me.
See, I don't know.
Y'all guess how much it was a piece?
What
was it?
1 cent?
50 cents each.
1 fucking cent.
See,
What?
I made 75 cents on a hour fucking live with 4,000 people.
75 cents. That's fucked up.
Y'all, I was on it. I was on there thinking like, oh, I'm over there dancing. Like, I done made me a bag on TikTok tonight, baby. When I got that email and they was like, you earned 75 cents tonight, y'all. I called.
Where the rest of my money?
Did you call him?
I called Ethan like, I done made 75 fucking cents. No, it was right. It's really 1 cent.
That's
Now,
crazy.
if they send you the big shit like the money blower and shit like that, that's like $1.25. Y'all, they raping people on TikTok. Them people with millions of followers, they ain't making no money. Them people with millions of followers is literally making what I made in my first year on YouTube. Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
damn. Fuck TikTok.
Okay, no TikTok for me then.
Baby, YouTube pays you. If you want to be a content creator, YouTube pay you. And Instagram too, but see, Instagram, you gotta have like 10,000 followers before they really start giving you them benefits, like the subscriptions and shit like that. But YouTube pays you. So if y'all want to be a content creator, start with YouTube.
I gotta get my YouTube.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Even when you do a podcast, like on Station Head and shit, they pay you eventually, but they don't pay you like YouTube. Ain't nobody paying like YouTube.
Okay.
Wow.
Nobody's paying like YouTube. I'm telling you.
75 cents. You gotta buy half a bag of chips.
Yeah, I be punching the at 75 cents.
Baby, I said they could have kept it. All the videos that I done went viral on, the 100,000s of views that I done got, it equates to nothing.
Damn, TikTok. Fuck TikTok type shit.
But if 100,000 people watch this, baby,
you get it.
What? That's $2,000.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Stop playing, nigga.
Yes. And the way TikTok hard body on like trying to see if you bought views or you bought followers and shit. Cause TikTok, you can't have no fake followers on there. They'll come through your shit and like you got bots on here. We're gonna get rid of your followers. Everybody's followers that you see on TikTok is authentic, right? But you may come to YouTube, motherfucker had 8,000 followers the other day, and then you see they got 30,000 followers. That's because they didn't win to pay like $500 for followers.
Wow. Oh,
and
shit.
Having them followers or having them views gets them paid. So they really ain't losing money. They really investing money. If they go and they this my grandmama call it that. If they go and they pay like $1,000 and they get I don't know 50,000 views, they done made a bag. They done made $750. Depending on how they got their ads. If you do the non-skippable ads, you may make anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 off of a video, depending on your views. YouTube pays.
Forget my YouTube.
And you can finesse the system. But I just don't see the use in all that. I will tell y'all, I do promote my stuff. Like I'll pay for promotion to have it go around the social media, like a little $30 for 6 days. But that's just to get traction to your page because you want the authentic views because them authentic people that's gonna buy your product. You get what I'm saying? But if you don't care about selling no product and you're just trying to get your name out there, buying views would be a good investment. But see, me, I want people to buy my products. I want people to get my readings.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, I guess that's that marketing and advertising component of doing business.
Yeah. And look, so Lady December said use TikTok to lead them over here. Yeah, they got like a little thing that you can put a lead in to have them come to YouTube, Instagram, whatever. But you have to turn your TikTok into a business TikTok.
Okay. All right. Yeah, good game. Some good game.
I know, right?
So I don't put y'all on game, okay? And if y'all just want some money, okay, and y'all don't want nobody to buy no product, buy the views, okay? And find one of the websites that ain't overseas and weird and shit because they'll get you for your bread, okay? Because I done had a couple of people come to me and be like, Bre, okay? Them folks done got me for like so much. Social media influencers do it all the time. That's
how my son, he been saying he want to do a reading with you. I'm gonna need you to put him on game. I'm gonna tell him he need to book his appointment.
He ready?
He do music. He does beats and all that stuff.
Is he ready?
My son.
Yeah. Okay. Cause I be having men come to me and they be saying they be want to read. Then when they get one, James, you.
He'll be all right. He
Why
21.
you
He young enough. He young enough to get over it.
Look, then when they get one, they be like, "Dang, Bree."
I, I'm ready for mine. You go ahead and go through my shit.
Mhm.
Go through my shit.
Mhm.
Cause I'm like, fuck it. I don't know what
I need to talk to Miss Bree because I'm trying to get my music on. I said, well, you got to talk to her, Hannah. Book your appointment.
I got 'em. I got them. Well, y'all, this was good. I enjoyed y'all. Y'all know we will talk again next week. I'm about to
yeah.
get my boo boo so I can get ready to go
You
home.
woke.
All right, y'all.
Hey,
Good to
woke.
see y'all. Y'all
Well,
be
it was
safe out
good
there.
seeing
Safe travel.
y'all.
Yeah.
Yes,
Y'all be safe too, cause these storms is crazy. And if y'all in North Carolina, Virginia, I know the storm coming y'all way, cause it just
Coming up
left.
that way. Yep.
Yeah.
Bree, you reschedule your meet and greet yet? Here? No.
Nah, the girl that doing it, she planning her wedding, right? So she hit me back up with a calendar thing. So what me and my people was talking about is me just throwing one on my own. So if she don't hit me back with a date, then I'm gonna come up with something.
Okay. Keep me posted.
But I'm coming to your house anyway, cause I'm coming to that bar.
Come on. It's good.
It's a
The
nice
real
spot.
stuff on the back. You see, my husband got his little cigar. You know I'm trying to get him to stop smoking cigars, but he likes to smoke cigars too. So you gonna have to bring EJ.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah, I bring my little pocketbook.
up.
Y'all, we ought to have a little. Okay, y'all, we're gonna plan. When we gonna plan to all like meet up?
Yeah.
We should do that. Where we gonna meet at? Cause we
I'm
all in
down.
different places.
Yeah, what's the middle place? We gotta find a middle place.
Okay.
I don't care where y'all go. I'ma come.
Okay, I'm scary, so I fly. I mean, the farthest I fly is 4 hours now, y'all.
I don't like to fly.
We haven't been doing no crazy shit. Okay, 4 hours. That's it. Okay,
Oh, Jesus.
child, I be on there. My hands be sweating. Child, I be like, oh,
Yes.
I be like, can I get a shot of this? Honey, they gave us Tito's last time, baby. Me and EJ was towed up. Okay, we weren't going nowhere but to Miami, baby. We was towed down in 30 minutes because I was nervous. Okay, and we had turbulence that day. Oh hell no.
Where Anthony? Where you live?
I'm in New York.
Oh, you in New York.
New York.
James is in what? In Colorado.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in Georgia.
I'm in South Carolina, Georgia, because I'm closer to Georgia.
What about
I
Texas?
haven't been to everywhere except for where Bree and Anthony live.
Okay.
Okay.
I ain't been nowhere really. I ain't been nowhere.
You got to get up out that snow, James. Come
You ain't
on.
lying. I'm trying to
We should
escape.
meet in Florida and call it a day, but not doing hurricane season.
Hey, that's I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
talking about Florida.
Yeah, like okay, so see, y'all know I can be a little bougie, but I stay
You
in
want
Fort
to go
Lauderdale.
to Miami, Bree, don't you?
Yeah, we can go to Fort Lauderdale. See, look, I was already there. I knew you was finna say that.
I'm about to say I can do
Fort
Fort
Let's see.
Lauderdale.
Bianca.
I didn't like Miami. I don't like South Beach.
Bianca said Atlanta.
She said, let's meet in Atlanta. She already been.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
take off to Atlanta. I got family there, so I can come to Atlanta. That's not a problem.
I know.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
If we go to Atlanta, James gonna be fat when we leave because I'm taking you to all the food spots. We're going to every food spot. Cause
We're gonna go to
You gotta
Merrimack
be the
Tea
tour guide.
Room.
You gotta help us in New York if we
not
come.
that go to Colorado and be complaining about the food, man. We take you everywhere. We going to eat.
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
God.
so we can look. So we can X Colorado out. We's not coming to Colorado because you
Yeah,
don't
we
got
not fine.
Uh-uh.
Food ain't good.
My bones and this
Don't even-
arthritis can't take that cold.
Yeah. We
Baby, though, I know that's not the real. Okay, you talking about like Miami, but I mean, I be all over the place. I be in Opalaka and everything. I be in the hood. I go to Little Haiti. I go everywhere when I go to Miami. Miami is my second home, I swear. But I'm just saying Fort Lauderdale because it's cheaper for Airbnbs and hotels and shit. But I normally stay on South Beach if we being real. I normally stay
Yeah,
right.
that's what I said. I've been to South Beach. I didn't like South Beach.
We can go to Orlando.
I've been
Yeah,
to
okay,
Orlando.
babies. Oh, I be in the trenches. Will you hear me? Every
my
time I
God.
come
Been to
down here,
Key
y'all
West.
know, y'all know I'm
Hey,
from the suburbs, but I'm a hood bitch. I be in the trenches. Okay, I gotta hear. I crave every time I come, and I be right over there in Upper Locker with my people. Okay, and I be over there with my Haitians. Okay, because I gotta go over there and do my little ceremonies and clean myself with the sacred water. You feel me? And that is what I do. And that's what the real spiritual shit go down there. Over in Little Hate, baby, listen, it's up down there. I love Miami. Miami my second home. But I do
So
go to
we
South.
got to think about it so we can try to plan something.
man, we'll be tight though. We should do that. Yeah,
Okay,
we should do that.
we'll talk about it. We're gonna get us a little group chat. I'll text everybody.
All right.
Cause I be tired of
Down.
y'all. I like to text. Okay.
Okay.
Taste. Yeah, here, I'll send you my number on the email.
Okay.
I sent y'all mine.
I
You got
got
your
I got I got Dorothy and Dr. Tanya number. Honey, Dorothy was one of my first people I saved on my phone though. I was like, I'm gonna save her number. I like her. She's so cool. We stayed on the phone like an hour of her first read and just talk. I got everybody number.
Dorothy is cool.
But all right, y'all.
Okay,
I
y'all.
love y'all.
Y'all be
We'll
safe.
talk later. Okay, y'all too.
Stay dry, y'all.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Talk
Yes. Okay.
later.
Have a good week, everybody.
Bye,
Yeah.
everybody in the chat.
Later, Anthony.
Bye, y'all.
Later.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all be safe. Y'all.